Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and a very warm good evening from the UK. My name is Dr. Chan, and I'm going to be with you for, let's say, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, let's see, but on USA Global TV and Radio. And I welcome E360 TV viewers as well. So for today's topic that we're going to have for my expert presentation for Talking Heads, the subject that we're going to talk about is embracing your time to blossom fully into the fullness of your being. But before we go and engage in conversation and I share with you some beautiful gems, some beautiful wisdom, first of all, we need to clear the screen, because remember, everyone, wherever you've been, you carry the energy with you from the places, from the people, from the emotions. You carry it to the next frame. If you think about time and you have a different frame for everything, then you carry all that energy to the next frame. So you need to clear it. And what do? We take the singing bowl. This is from the Himalayas. And my dear brother and his wife went to the Himalayas, Tibet, and found this beautiful singing bowl made of special metal alloys that just carry a frequency. So what we need to do is clear the energy. So you take the singing bowl with the mallet. Wow. And what it does, it clears all stagnant energy. 3. At 3, you can also do this for your chakras, your lower chakra, your mid chakra, and then your how can I say, the solar plexus, and your heart chakra, your throat chakra, third eye, and your crown. But for the upper part, so you've cleared the lower energies, then you need to bring in the clearing for the higher energies to come in. And generally, this works from the heart to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown. So what we're going to do now is get this wonderful crystal. It's called selenite. And we just wave it like this in front of the screen. Woo! Let's clear the energy. Let's clear the energy. Purity is the strength of life itself. Oh, I just thought about that right now. I'm very much like that. I'm a creative soul, heart awakened, and I go with what I'm feeling and what is coming through me at the time. Right. Let's get on to, before we get on to the topic, let us first look at the current stats on USA Global TV and Radio YouTube channel. As from today, we are now at a staggering 46,183. That means in the last 28 days, we have expanded and evolved 6,460 new subscribers in the last 28 days. That is fabulous, everyone. Please do subscribe and continue to help to expand and grow USA Global TV and radio, because it's for you. It's for the human collective in the media. And then, of course, we have Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck's YouTube channel. And as of today, we have 21,503. That means in the last 28 days, we have grown 9,598 new subscribers. So please do continue to help and subscribe. Tell your friends. USA Global TV and Radio is a platform to bring hope, education, help you to promote your brand, bring your life story to life, share it with the rest of the world so that we can become a beautiful, big heart of collective consciousness on the mothership of USA Global TV and Radio, and with all their other platforms too. Shall we get on with today's topic? Yep, I think we should. All right. Today's topic is about embracing your time to blossom into the fullness of your being. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Maddie, some people call me Maddie or Madeline. Maddie, it's all very well you saying that, but in today's world, how can one blossom into the fullness of your being when you're faced in the outer world with total chaos? And I will say, yeah, you're absolutely right. On the outside world, there's no way you're going to blossom into the fullness of your being. Absolutely no way. But let me tell you something. There is, if you balance it out, balance your light and shadow. And by doing that is light and shadow, like sunshine and rain. So if we embrace the sunshine at the same time, instead of pushing the rainy days away, the stormy days, well, the rainy days, because we tend to do that, don't we? On a collective. We welcome the sunny days, but when it rains, we're like, oh, it's raining. I think I'm just going to skip this part. I think I'm just going to go to sleep and not even look at the rain. The rain is beautiful, for the rain helps us not to have droughts. The rain brings beautiful rebirth of plants. The rain washes and cleanses water. It's water. The element is pure. So when you embrace your sunshine, of course you embrace your sunshine days, happy days filled with happiness, happy rays, happy events, beautiful friends, just really high vibrations. You're just living it and loving it. Ooh, I'm a very poet today, aren't I? Okay, so you're living it and loving it and feeling it and receiving it, embracing it. But when the rain days come along, we scuttle, we run away from it. But as I was mentioning about the beautiful rain, so when you embrace the sun and you engage with the rain, what happens when sunshine and rain join together? What comes after sunshine and rain? Dun, 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 dun. You guessed it. It's a rainbow. Wow. Yes. And a rainbow has many spectrum of colors, beautiful colors that contain a vibration. So within that spectrum of the rainbow, it's transparent. But if you look closely to the prism, a crystal, if you look closely into a crystal, you see the rainbow of it. It looks very, very clear, doesn't it? It just looks a transparent crystal. But look closer and see the sunshine coming, shining onto the crystal. It is the rainbow. So we are meant to live a rainbow color life. So one part of us, of receiving a blossoming into the fullness of our being, is number one, embrace the sunshine, of course. Engage in the rain. For the rain, you will find the jewels, you will find the learning. So in the rain, if we put the rain as the days that it's really dreary days, everything's just not going right. Within that silver lining in the rain is our learning, is what we need to be aware, engage, fully listen, fully in action, fully seeing, hearing, touching, feeling. And you will receive that lesson for you to grow and evolve into the fullness of your being. Because let's face it, if we didn't have our rainy days, then we wouldn't appreciate the full illuminosity of the light, or the full illuminosity of the rainbow, of our rainbow souls. Ooh, that's a new one. Yep, rainbow souls. The soul is a rainbow of colors, beautiful colors containing a very high vibration. So if we didn't have the rainy days and engage fully in the rainy days and learn from our rainy days, we wouldn't appreciate the full sweetness, the full glory and victory of when we do bask in the sunshine. We won't take that for granted, because we will know that we went through many rainy days, even storms, even electric storms, to receive the full sun and the fullness of the moon as well, moon energy. All right. So now I'm going to go on to something else. Now, I don't usually do this. I usually just do everything from downloads. But I was in deep reflection, meditation. And remember, meditation is just about holding space for yourself where there is no distractions, clearing your mind. Some people find it difficult to clear their mind because it's clogged up. It's clogged up with everything that you've been through the other day, or certain things that you're attached to emotionally. And it's difficult. It's difficult to switch off, right? Plus, you've got the outside noises as well. Traffic, people talking. Number one, you've got to turn your phone off. Yep. Or at least have it on silent, especially if you're outside. Now, meditation is about holding space for yourself. So whether you are in your home, in your cave, man cave, woman cave, or whether you're out amongst nature, or whether you're just in your garden, walking on the grass. The whole point of meditation is where you transcend and transfer your shift and awareness into a present moment of peace and stillness. And within that space is where you will find a lot of answers that connect you to blossoming into the fullness of your being. Ooh, magic. I totally love it. I really love it. In fact, honestly, everyone, if you don't have 5 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, and before you go to bed, if you don't have that sacred time, that sacred holding that space for yourself, you're going to get caught up in the outside reality. Now, I'm not saying you have to ignore the outside reality because, well, no, we can't, because we live on this earth. We live on this earth, but we don't have to be in it, right? So we have to balance it out. So 2024, add 2024 equals 8. 8 is the number for complete balance. You turn an 8 horizontal. That's horizontal, yeah, horizontal. You get the perfect balance of light and shadow, divine masculine, divine feminine, and that's the energy, not the gender, but I'll go through that later. And another thing, that is not really to do with the fullness of your being for today's conversation. Now, I did say I wrote some things down, so please do go with me on this, right? I had to write this down. You have to ask yourself, how I am. How does that make you feel? How I am. How I am. I know. I am loved. I am loved. Now, what happens if you go, how am I? How does that make you feel? How am I? If you say, how am I? That gives space for someone else to comment. How are you? How am I? How am I? Then that person will go, well, I think you're, or I feel that you're, you see, I see that you're, yeah? So every day, ask yourself, how I am. How I am. I am is a very powerful God in action. God as in our higher Christ, our divinity, consciousness, our higher consciousness, our divine blueprint. So how I am loved. I am loved. Now I'm going to share something. This is like a little bit of gems, okay? To get into, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, to step into the fullness of your being. Guess what? No, it's not Star Trek. No. Sorry, I laugh at myself sometimes. I have to. We are going to look at the new way of affirmations through your chakras. Yes, chakras. Okay, here we go. All right. So our root chakra is the representation of our survival, our strength and courage, right? So the root chakra is I am. Action and doing, right? So the root chakra, I am. So for example, you can say, you focus on your root chakra, which is a red color, like a wheel, and you say, I am abundant. I am wealthy. So anything with I am beautiful. I am loving. I am courage. I am. Ooh, I am, honey. Ooh. Yeah, say, you got it. Right. So the sacral chakra, get this. The sacral chakra is orange, and orange is a representation of our sensuality, passion, and creativity. Oh, so therefore it is about feeling, just feeling that passion of what you love to do, right? So I feel, close your eyes. Think of the orange, which is just below your rib cage, the orange, and it's feeling. It's very sacral. It's very sensual. It's not lust. It's sacral and sensual. And it's, I feel wealth. I feel abundance. I feel wonderful. Ooh, get into your goddess energies, because that is where you're going to really connect to your goddess energies. Well, part of it anyway. The next one is our solar plexus. This is this golden sun, the golden sun of emotions that can be intelligent emotions, or it can be very negative emotions that drain us, right? So the solar plexus is I do. I do. Oh my goodness, can you imagine you getting married? I do. I do. I do not, right? Okay. So the solar plexus is I do not chase, I attract. That is Empress energy. An Empress meaning not female gender. It means I am adopting my Empress energy through my solar plexus of intelligent emotions. And I'm saying, I do. I do not chase. I attract. Next one is our heart chakra. Our heart is where our unconditional love, our compassion, our kindness, our heart. Guess what? I think you can guess, can't you? Can you guess what's in the heart? It's love, of course. So I love healthy wealth, wealthy health. I love my family. I love my star soul family. I love food. I love walking. I love. And when you keep saying, I love, that beautiful, booming, gorgeous heart chakra, whoa, expands out and you just feel so lifted. Now, we're going to a very complex one now. This has been a complex for me for a while. And it generally, if you do not speak through your throat chakra, you might speak not in your truth. So if you say this, you'll start to connect to your truth and start to express your truth and manifest through your truth. So throat chakra, you guessed it, it's cobalt blue, and it is I speak. I speak wealth into existence. Yeah, isn't it fabulous? I speak. It's commanding, it's strong, it's powerful, it's empowering. Everyone has a voice, and everyone should use their voice in their true, fullness of their being, or the fullness of their true self. So I speak. Now, the next one is going more higher, and it's our crowd. It's our third eye, which is between the two eyes. I see. Now, even if you can't see it, because remember, when you manifest, especially in this timeline now, we have to manifest from the unseen. So the unseen is the seen. Ooh, that's interesting. From the third eye. So it's I see. So I see wealth and abundance all around me. I see joy and peace all around me, because it's not just for you, it's for the collective too. Especially in the third eye. Remember, it's unseen, but you see it. You become to become the being of seeing. Oh my goodness, what's going on today? Now, the last one, containing our 7 chakras. I mean, there's a lot more, but I'm only going to go through the 7. the crown chakra. The crown chakra is our connection from the heaven, the rainbow bridge from the earth to the heaven. Think of it as the rainbow, beautiful rainbow through the beautiful crown chakra that is like a lotus flower. And how beautiful a lotus flower is. Apart from this lotus flower has many different rainbow colors. So the crown chakra is, I understand. Oh, isn't that commanding? Isn't that just, I understand. No words. I just understand. I understand that wealth is easy to attract. How does that make you feel? I understand that wealth is easy to attract. So, if you think about it, our crown chakra connected to our heart chakra with the power of our throat chakra are the most empowering chakras, especially for the tools of manifestation. Isn't that fabulous? Thank you, universe. Magical universe. I know, I'm a bit... I'm in my Empress zone today and Goddess zone. We all have that, by the way. I'm not ego. I'm just here to spread the magic into your life. Right. The next thing I want to talk about. Right. Do not blame people. To get into the fullness of your being, do not blame people, because it's through your actions and words that you attract that lesson. And if you don't learn from that lesson, it keeps going on like a record that's stuck. Can you imagine you listen to a great song? Oh, yeah, oh, what a life. La, 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 la. And you feel, and at one point you're like, this is really getting annoying. Breathe. It's getting annoying because you're stuck in the groove of the record. You're stuck in that groove and it won't move, and you can't move, and you just seem to be in this timeless loop. Isn't that crazy? So do not blame people, because if you blame people and blame situations and all this, all you're going to do is say to the universe, okay, can I have more lessons so that I can blame more people? Can I have more of this? This is my wish fulfillment. And the people up there, the cosmic beings, are going, I know she's got free will, but she keeps getting stuck in this groove and she keeps asking for this. And they're going, oh, hello. And it's like, how many more lessons do you need? How many more? Woo, wake up, wake up. They're like screaming at you, wake up, wake up. And they're trying to get you, connect through with you with certain songs they keep playing. They're with certain numbers that you keep seeing and appearing. 1111, 222, 555, 888, 777. Ooh, 555 is about big change. 222 means that there is a divine partner out there you need to connect to. 888 is abundance. 999 is the high order of your higher consciousness. Oh, there's just so much for the fullness of your being. There's so much I can talk about. But remember, to have more peace and more fulfillment, being happier and stronger and uplifted life, and to become a bigger, brighter version of yourself, you need to do some homework. You need to do some day work. You need to do some night work in order for you to be in alignment to yourself, where you will truly excel mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, romantically, socially, and spiritually. How easy can it be? It's not easy, is it? All we need is love. La, 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 la. Oh, yeah, right. Fair enough. You know what? That's great. But, in today's world, how can we have love when we've got all that? Well, you know what, everyone? I've shown you. I've shared with you some golden gems. Well, the universe has shared with you, not me, the universe. I'm just an earth angel here. Just a little fairy, bringing humor helping you to alleviate stress, uplift you, look at life in a different way. Because life is magical if you get out of your comfort zone and do something different every day. So write down what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and start applying and ask yourself how I am today, not how am I, because that, when you say how am I, remember, it brings doubt and opens the conversation for someone else to intervene. How I am, you're instantly connected to that root chakra, the affirmation of I am. Ooh, that's raw. That's raw. Thank you, everyone. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan. I really enjoyed sharing the message today of how to blossom into the fullness of your being. And remember, the guru is in your heart. And look around, be in the present moment and see the synchronicities. And remember, it's about balancing shadow and light. Please do get in contact with me if you feel you're at that point where you want to connect to your creative heart genius. You want to understand about the tools of how to connect, reflect, and open, awaken, emerge from a caterpillar life into transcend into a beautiful butterfly and fly over and be a magical existence. For you can and you will. It's all everyone. Thank you so much. I'm really thank you so much and thank you to Dr. Jacqueline, Chief of Operations, the mother of the mothership, USA Global TV and Radio. For it is USA Global TV and Radio that this mothership took me on board in 2020, and I was shy. I would hardly say boo-hoo to a goose. I wouldn't even express. I sang. Oh, yeah, did I sing? I sing my heart out. But as far as speaking, I'd be like a little shy violet. But Dr. Jacqueline, she is phenomenal. She showed me how to listen. She showed me how to become a professional, how to become courageous and come out of my comfort zone and not have the fear. An incredible woman, an incredible goddess and empress. And I honestly do reach out to anyone. Please do contact Dr. Jacqueline, because the mothership, USA Global TV and Radio, is the golden age media where we are able to engage on a collective level, building our lives through our passion, our purpose and belief, and sharing our stories to hold testimony, to help those that are not yet awake to their passion and their purpose. I send you lots of love, lots of light, lots of rainbow. And remember, when them rainy days come in, engage in them fully and dance the rhythm of life. Dance in that rain and celebrate life. I will see you next week. Thank you, E360 TV. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, USA Global TV and Radio viewers. Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV. Wow, all of you. And of course, to the collective human consciousness, and to the galactic and universal, and to Mother Earth, and to all kingdoms on this earth: plant life, crystal life, tree life, constructive insect life. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Marine life. Oh, animal life, bird life. Ah, I love life, and life loves me. Bye. See you next week. Bye.
5 Little Known Secrets for Dementia Caregivers with Tracy Cram-Perkins.
Hi there, I am Tracy Cram-Perkins, the host of the Dementia Home Care Show here on USA Global TV and Radio. I am also the author of the book of the same name. And You'll see this QR code. This is for an extended version of the same talk. So if you want to see the full hour-long version, feel free to scan the code and go to that website. Stick with me. We'll talk about 5 little-known secrets to make it a little easier to do dementia caregiving. What you're seeing on the left-hand side is a healthy aged brain, age 55 and above. The one you're seeing on the right is an Alzheimer's disease brain. It is in moderate disease. It is shrinking. It has holes in it. The memories that were in those holes no longer exist. When you're learning something, let's say in kindergarten, you learn how to tie your shoelace. Well, then by the time you're in 2nd grade, your brain remembers that information from tying the shoelace and applies it so you can learn more quickly how to tie more complex knots. So the brain is hardwired to do this for us. So it helps us learn faster so it doesn't take us long to acquire knowledge. The brain is looking for the information and they pick the closest to wherever that hole is. Let's look at some tips that we can use to help do that.
These are 5 simple tools you can use as a dementia caregiver to help your loved one. The whiteboard is a useful tool in recording the day's activities and the answers to repetitive questions. The calendar clock is a very useful tool to orient your loved one on the day, the date, and the time, and remind them of upcoming appointments. The communication cards are a great tool to bridge the gap when they can no longer tell you what's wrong. And then there's the pill minder for when your loved one is still able to take pills but needs prompting. The final tool I want to share with you is the memory book. It tells your loved one's story. It's a great tool for distraction, redirection, also as a conversation starter, and telling you where they are in their story so you know how to answer their questions.
Music is probably the most powerful tool in your toolbox after laughter. Music is a way to maintain connection. It sticks with your brain longer than any other thing, including reading. When you're having an issue with somebody, you can play their favorite music if you move them to another room, something that makes them happy, or you can start singing songs together from their childhood. These are some of my favorite books for caregivers. My show airs on the 3rd Tuesday of every month, and you can view past episodes on YouTube. Thank you, everyone.
This program has been brought to you in part by Tracy Cram Perkins. Connect with her and order her book at tracycramperkins.com. For more information about Alzheimer's disease, support resources, and how you can help, contact the Alzheimer's Association at 1-800-272-3900 or visit their website at www.alz.org. They offer 24/7 helpline support and a wealth of information to assist you and your loved ones. USA Global TV and Radio proudly presents our partner and sponsor, Mr. Philip Sykes and the British School of Excellence. Building confidence, changing lives. And now, proudly presenting The Polished Professional.
On a transformative journey with the British School of Excellence's comprehensive suite of masterclasses, crafted to elevate your professional and personal life. 8 outstanding modules will elevate you to the next level. Module 1, Exploring Life's Purpose, delves into the depths of self-discovery, guiding you to chart your unique path to fulfillment and success. Module 2, Mastering Professional Presence and Confidence. This masterclass is a deep dive into the art of self-assurance and commanding presence, which is essential for standing out in today's competitive landscape. Module 3, Learn the secrets of visual impact, how to curate a personal style that amplifies your professional brand. Module 4, Mastering Professional Etiquette and Communication Excellence, navigating the nuances of corporate interaction with grace and tact. Module 5, Elegance in Eloquence. We impart powerful techniques to captivate and persuade any audience with your oratory skills. Module 6, Unlock the potential of your emotional intelligence, EQ, and harness the ability to connect, empathize, and lead with emotional savvy. Module 7, Mastering DISC, building a gateway to understanding behavioral styles, fostering better personal and professional relationships. Module 8, Mastery in Dining Etiquette, building your confidence to perfect the subtleties of dining with finesse, enhancing your social savviness at any table. Step into the Polished Professional program where poise, elegance, and excellence aren't just taught, they're instilled for life. Join us to redefine your potential and polish your professional edge.
To learn more, go to thebritishschoolofexcellence.com. The British School of Excellence are investors in people. Let us invest in you. This program has been brought to you in part by Zane Carson Carruth, etiquette and protocol expert, international award-winning author, television show host, and philanthropist. Thank you to Zane, our official diamond sponsor for USA Global TV and Radio in partnership with E360 TV. Zane is the author of The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever, as well as many other children's books. She's also the television host of Elegance, Polished Demeanor, and Posh Living, seen on USA Global TV and Radio.
Hi, my name is Zane Carson Carruth, and I'm the author of this book, The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever.
Reading is magic. Studies have shown that reading to your children lays the foundation for greater success in life. Reading helps develop language and vocabulary skills. It helps improve memory, and it encourages curiosity and inspires creativity. The benefits are immeasurable, and as a parent, you'll benefit too. In only 10 or 15 minutes a day, you'll be creating more memories and a bonding experience that will last for years to come. So take time to read to your children. Read them books about things that engage and interest them. Tales of fairies and magic fascinate children, and as everyone knows, the Tooth Fairy is at the top of the list. If your child loves magic, wands, adventure, and what child doesn't, you'll love reading them books from the trademarked series The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever. Follow along as Abella, the world's first tooth fairy, accidentally starts the tooth fairy tradition. Learn the tricks of being a professional tooth fairy in the book Abella Starts a Tooth Fairy School. Your child's imagination will soar as you read the adventures of Abella and her magic wand. These wonderful books are available at worldsfirsttoothfairy.com and at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart.
To learn more about Zane, contact her through her website, zanecarruth.com. ZANECARRUTH.com. Order Zane's books and merchandise. Contact her about being a keynote speaker at your next event.